the Savage Gentleman, Victor Benjamin, and she is the Lady Frost. Together they are pretty proper.
And Bryce, just to piggyback on what you were just saying, Matt Makowski, Weapon X, this guy has been on a tear everywhere. He was at Josh Barnett's Bloodsport. He's been making a name for himself at Beyond.
Running the Uncharted, the Discovery Gauntlet there for a few weeks.
Take nothing away from his partner, Travis Huckabee, a former Campeones de Parejas at Chikara. And how about these two right here? Pretty proper, the Savage Gentleman and Lady Frost.
Nothing makes a team quite like a real-life partnership, and these two are in for the long haul. Do not be fooled by the size of Lady Frost, a very accomplished gymnast.
And their opponents.
Oh.
And I know that theme.
This is actually my ringtone. I was lying earlier.
Willow Nightingale and the Archduke of the Apron, which happens to be the hardest part of the ring. Regulation Solo Darlings. Together they are the Bird and the Bee.
And hey, how about Officer Magnum?
Is he
everybody?
licensed in the state of Maryland? Did you see him get his blood pressure?
I saw him speak to the doctor and the commissioner earlier.
Saw some money being held. Nothing like a Friday night party here. Queen, the Bird and the Bee, Officer Magnum. We're having a great time here in Silver Spring.
And just a moment ago, Bryce, I mentioned the former Campeonatos de Pareja.
Yeah.
How about the current Campeonatos?
Sure.
Of course, we're talking.
You talk about two of the hottest on the scene, Travis Huckabee and Tony Deppen. Solo and Willow won those titles from them just a few weeks back.
Final opponents. Weighing in at an undisclosed number of rubber duckies. From Ponds Unknown. Captained by Coach Mikey. Rob Killjoy and Lance Lude. The Ugly Ducklings.
Can you imagine trying to get them to disclose how many rubber duckies they wear? Can you imagine that conversation between the ring announcer and the... Have you ever been in that boat?
I was going to say, I don't have to imagine it. They started counting, and I just said, how about undisclosed, guys?
Let's round up. These guys, the heart, the soul, the spirit of Flying V Fight. They've been in main events opposite the Colony. They've been in main events opposite Legion of Rot. Tag team action here tonight in Silver Spring, looking to put an exclamation point on their 2019 here at Flying V Fight.
The Ugly Ducklings, as we said, flanked by Coach Mikey, who you see in the foreground of your television, folks.
He's very easily startled.
He is. But I'll tell you, when Coach Mikey has to mix it up, he's not afraid to do so.
With a dog? You think he would do that with a dog?
Oh, I don't know.
Hands in here. Ducks fly together, Mark.
They sure do, especially here at Flying V. A very accomplished team are the Ugly Ducklings.
Is this an original? There's this theme music?
Yes.
Man, Chris Levin has his hands full with this one, Mark. You know about Chris having his hands full.
There are
situations he's been in.
Wait, what? There are so many people inside that ring right now. There's so many dogs. There's Coach Mikey. I kind of forgot that Chris was even out there.
Yes. The ninth man in the ring, at least. Not to mention the dog or the coach on the outside of it. Action like this, you're only going to see these 9 humans in sharing one ring at Flying V Fights here. And you see the Bird and the Bee having a good time. You see Pretty Proper having a good time with their entrance. You see Ugly Ducklings always having a good time.
You know who's not having a good time,
Who?
Bryce? You were going to say it. Salt the Earth.
Salt the Earth, not having a good time. But I was also going to say, once the bell rings, those game faces will come on. Solo very dangerous. A submission artist, Lance Lude, Rob Killjoy, they use their bodies as weapons. But you're right, Huckabee, Makowski, not laughing, not smiling. Solo looking for the handshake. Oh, what's this?
And Rob Killjoy. Oh, Solo's not afraid of a little something.
That's gross. Speaking the same tongue language here this evening. It's the holidays, man, you know. That's how you get the flu this time of year.
And we are kicking things off with Solo Darling and Rob Killjoy, the Ugly Ducklings and the Bird and the Bee.
More tongue action. Oh, he's making her float. She's the bee, not the bird. She doesn't fly.
What?
I'm not sure ducks fly either, to be honest.
Bees fly.
Do they?
And now, the bee and the duck.
Hey now!
Solo Darling taking down Rob Killjoy with a head scissor. Following up, got that headlock on, but Rob Killjoy fighting out of it.
Let's not forget, this is Fatal 4-Way Rules. First pin wins it all. You can't win from the apron, but you also can't lose from the apron. So, interesting strategy by Solo and Killjoy wanting to start things off here.
But hey, if you head out to the apron, that's a tag, because these are, of course, Lucha rules here tonight. IWTV.live, FV hardest part. Use the hashtag, folks. This is Flying V. And what an incredible show it's been so far. Solo Darling looking to put this one away with a submission hold early on.
Reversal of fortunes here. All the way around goes Rob Killjoy. No slouch in his own right. We got a couple of veterans in here, especially when it comes to tag team action. Seasoned tag team competitors, and now we're back over here.
You see Salt the Earth and Pretty Proper on the outside, not involved in this equation whatsoever. And you got to think what they're thinking right now. You don't want to get involved where you're not already involved, but if somebody gives up right here, this match is over, and they didn't even tag in.
They're also wearing each other down if you look at it that way. So it's an interesting strategy in these Fatal 4-Way Rules. Hopefully the Fatal is in unnecessary quotations. No one's really going to die. I don't think that's going to change the tone of the evening, I think. She's looking for those legs, trying to turn him over for that sharp stinger.
Rob Killjoy getting out of it. You see those tights of Rob Killjoy. Rob Killjoy's tights commemorating the Ugly Ducklings' time at Chikara's King of Trios this past year.
Interesting note of trivia that just happened here. Solo Darling and Travis Huckabee, be it ever so briefly, I'm talking about like 120 seconds, were co-holders of Campeonato de Parejas in Chikara back in 2017. They co-held the belts for 2 minutes. And now that you see them, not only was Solo unseated, helped unseat Travis for his last reign, now mixing up with him, but almost Rob Killjoy in a way coming to the aid of Solo Darling.
Absolutely, Rob Killjoy going for the Irish whip, and Travis Huckabee defeating disaster once again. Travis Huckabee using his head, that's for sure.
The hardest part.
This is the hardest part of Travis Huckabee. And now Travis Huckabee. You see the blind tag by Lance Lude. The Ugly Ducklings now double team on Travis Huckabee. The Golden Grappler is down. Lance Lude now using the ropes.
Beautifully done.
Unbelievable. They're not done yet. And finishing it off, going for the pin. One. Just a 1 count from Chris Levin.
A lot of trust there by Weapon X Matt McCarthy, not getting in to break up that pin. You're not going to see those moonsaults. You're not going to see those shooting star presses from Matt McCaskey. He's going to break you apart.
And once again, the Ugly Ducklings utilizing the double team advantage.
Double stomp on the left arm. Rob Killjoy breaking a sweat this evening. Leaving nothing in the back. And as you mentioned, Mark, Pretty Proper chilling on the apron here. Watching the carnage happen in front of them.
Chilling on the apron for sure. Hey, this is by far the farthest thing from their first tag team match. They know what they're doing in here. Travis Huckabee, innovative maneuver. You know, I was about to say, everyone in this matchup, talking about Pretty Proper, talking about the Bird and the Bee, talking about the Ugly Ducklings, everyone very versed in the tag team arts here. Although Salt the Earth, missing in the corner. Salt the Earth, something of a new tandem.
Yes.
Travis Huckabee tossing Rob Killjoy.
Wait a second. Fair's fair. Now wait a second. I see.
Rob Killjoy with a neck breaker, and Weapon X Matt McCaskey just stepping into the ring.
That clubbing blow right to the base of the neck. He is looking to knock this guy out. He knocks him out one by one. It won't matter about Lucha rules. It won't matter who's legal. I said this before, but I'll say it again. I have not seen a more dangerous prospect on the scene in years, someone like Matt McCaskey. He is so disciplined. He is so educated with his feet, his strikes, his submission holds. I don't think there's anyone on the scene he can't knock out. He can't disassemble and make them tap out.
A former Bellator competitor. He's proven himself in mixed martial arts for years. Now doing the same in professional wrestling, going over top. I don't think Rob realized that Travis was back there. 1, 1, 2, and for the first time in this match, we see the Savage Gentleman get involved.
He realized that could be it. He saw that combo effort there by Salt the Earth.
And you know, no one can really match up to Matt Mikowski in terms of brute force, but I want to say the Savage Gentleman at least matching up in terms of physical prowess. About the same height,
Mikowski maybe
similar builds.
sizing up his opposition here. Bringing the handshake, and there it is. Uh-oh.
And the Savage Gentleman catching him right there. Victor
In a
Benjamin
gentlemanly way.
catching him again.
Whoa!
Oh, no! Matt Mikowski! No! Victor Benjamin.
He knew it.
Very smart to get out of there. That would have been it. I don't care if everyone in the match is around to break it up. That would have been it.
Yep. If you break your arm, you cannot fight. You cannot continue. Mikowski knows that.
And look at
Oh,
this.
wow.
Very impressive. Victor Benjamin staying in there as best he can with a trained martial artist like Matt Mikowski, Weapon X.
Mikowski kind of absorbing that blow, maybe going back to the, he's not knocked out, he's not off his feet, maybe going back to the drawing board, going back to the playing book a little bit here. What's going to do next? Just kicks him right in the thigh. Just systematically disassembling these knee strikes right to the breadbasket again. The base of the neck, that is knockout city. That is where concussions happen, Mark.
Well, Matt Mikowski, again, you know, coming from the world of mixed martial arts, he knows how to put people away, and he knows how to do it quickly, Bryce.
Yep. He does not get paid by the hour. He doesn't care about lucha tag rules. If he disassembles, he makes every other of his 6 opponents unable to continue. Salt the Earth wins by default.
And that time, the Savage Gentleman caught him. I'm looking around. We still have yet to see Lady Frost in this match. Willow Nightingale has yet to tag in. The Savage Gentleman, delayed vertical suplex.
Now that's smart. I would say the one department where Victor Benjamin absolutely has Mikowski outman is the strength department. He is stronger than him.
Lady Frost missing with that kick right there. Travis Huckabee around back, but Lady Frost stomping on the foot.
See Huckabee with that amateur background there, trying to gain control of the body.
Willow Nightingale going to go ahead and tag herself into this match, going right after Lady Frost.
Babe with the power. That means you're out, Travis. Get out. He tug out. We saw that, right?
Big hair, bigger smile. That's Willow Nightingale.
Whoa.
Body drop to Travis Huckabee, but a roll-up by Lady Frost. Just a 1 count.
Scoop at us. Wham! Willow had to earn that one. Got her dead center of the ring. And what's this going to be? Senton, nobody home. Willow not that far removed from reconstructive neck surgery, Mark.
That's correct.
Oh, my goodness.
What the hell?
No lives detected. Got the leg.
Oh, my goodness. What
Bryce,
happened?
Bryce.
Where am I?
Oh my God, I was just staring at you.
I heard people yelling my name.
I was here, but I wasn't here.
Wow. It's a fever dream.
Well, we're back. Whatever just happened.
My goodness.
Victor Benjamin seems to be in control.
Out-of-body experience. Did it get cold in here?
I'm certainly cold, and Willow Nightingale operating like her joints are frozen for sure.
Goodness, she's got to let it go. Think things through. Build a snowman, something.
Oh, man.
Forearm there right on the point of the jaw by the Savage Gentleman. And he's gotten even more savage, even bigger since the last time I saw him.
Bryce, how long were we out?
I don't know.
Hardest part, folks. I feel like I got to tell you.
Apparently it's Sunday, according to my phone.
What?
I'm very hungry.
I missed the show.
Very unprofessional, Mark.
Victor Benjamin tagging in now. Pretty proper with the double team advantage on Willow Nightingale. big knee right to the jaw of Willow. Willow just crumbling into a heap there down in the corner. And Lady Frost, she's going to be going for it. We've seen this before.
Whoa!
And those are those gymnast skills you're talking about, Bryce.
That's right. Perfectly round off cannonball right on the point. And again, there's Solo on the outside. John with the Savage Gentleman. She was not there to save that pin. What's this going to be?
Wait, what is that? No!
It's the hardest part of the ring, Mark.
She's the Archduke of the apron.
The hardest part of the ring. A hashtag gone wrong in Silver Spring, Maryland. Lady Frost now looking to make Willow the one she wants to systematically destroy. I mean, by default, Willow Nightingale now one of the least experienced members of her opposition.
And pretty proper. I talked before about how it took them a little while to get into this matchup, but now that they are, hold on, I could be speaking too soon. Willow Nightingale making her way back to her corner, tagging in Solo Darling, but how fresh is Solo right now? Well, appears plenty fresh. Oh, Travis Huckabee.
Headbutt to the chest, he's thinking gut wrench suplex. Jeez, nothing pretty about that, Mark.
Perhaps
Just
a little
eaves her.
retribution for what we saw at Tug of War when she and Willow rather, took those titles off of Travis Huckabee and Tony Deppen. They came a long way for revenge.
Ooh, twisted there. More systematic destruction. It appears nobody wants to get there with the Ugly Ducklings. We talked about them being the spirit of Flying V. They have not properly lost a match in a Flying V ring. They were kind of led to the loss of their team last night at Beyond, but in a proper Flying V ring, they have yet to lose a match this year. And it looks like everyone knows that. Huckabee, Mikowski, Benjamin Frost, they have selected Solo and Willow as the de facto weak links of the opposition. They seem to be the ones they're targeting.
Travis doing everything he can to keep Solo down, but maybe taking a little bit too much time there to Jabberjaw with the ducks in the corner. However, he's going to make up for it right now, snapping the ankle across the canvas.
One knee pad. He's all business, man.
Travis Huckabee, I can't...
Focus eyes on the prize, Travis.
Oh,
He's like a lawn dart.
Dude, what?
The back of her apron ricocheting off that bottom turnbuckle, but he put her in the exact wrong spot. The entirely fresh Rob Killjoy entering the fray.
That's right, Bryce. Solo sliding to the outside, meaning that Rob is completely legal right now, but Travis and Mikowski are not. Chris Levin might want to get a hold of what's going on right now as Rob Killjoy drops him down with a sit-down powerbomb. 2 and no.
A very high angle sit-out powerbomb there. Speaking of Concussion City, now Benjamin's got Lance Lude, making sure he can't make the tag.
Matt Mikowski with a huge kick to the side of the head, and what's this going to be? Drops him, going for the cover. The Fisherman with the cover.
No bridge, all impact. I'm not sure how he kicked out of that one. You know Coach Mikey isn't going to do anything out there. He's afraid of ants.
Well, Coach Mikey, at this point, there's really only one thing he can do, and that's offer moral support. The Ugly Ducklings in a very bad way. Matt Mikowski knocking Rob Killjoy right out of his boots.
Man, that's that game face. That is not something I want to be across the ring from.
And Travis Huckabee, the only man standing on the apron right now. Solo Darling and Willow Nightingale back to their positions as well.
I don't say this lightly, but I'm going to say a relative rookie misstep by Mikowski. He thought it was enough to put him away, and he went for the pin. He needed to inflict a little bit more damage on Killjoy, and now he's dancing with who brought him to the dance, that submission hold. You see him breaking the plane of the ring, but this is a smaller ring. You saw him tap out, but his feet were already in the ropes. A 16 by 16 ring, there isn't a lot of distance to the ropes, and Rob Killjoy used that to his advantage. Otherwise, he would have a broken arm right now.
That's absolutely correct. As Salt the Earth taking control of the Ugly Ducklings. Double team dropping Rob Killjoy down, and Travis Huckabee, smooth as silk inside that ring, setting him up for Matt Mikowski to deliver that debilitating boot to the side of the head.
That is not the guy you want to have an open shot on the back of your head. That might be instinct alone. This might be the fumes are running on Rob Killjoy here. I'm not sure how he's kicking out of this stuff. Nobody's saving him. And now Huckabee's got the fingers laced. He might be looking to break the elbow. Systematic destruction by Salt the Earth. Jeez.
Rob Killjoy flailing around. Well, like a duck that just had its wing clipped, quite frankly.
That's, don't look far for that one, huh, Mario? It was right there.
Just right in front of me. And the fans behind the Ugly Ducklings. As you said, the spirit animal of Flying V.
Yes.
Rob Killjoy with a reverse.
Pump kick. Huckabee, the most familiar with Lucha Tag rules. Nicely done. Those feet touch the floor. Mikowski is able to enter this match legally, and I'm not sure he knows it.
Rob Killjoy ended up in Pretty Proper's corner, but made a last-minute decision to tag in Solo Darling, who's putting the boots to Matt Mikowski.
Trying to put his hands up, only so much you can do. Solo loves this tornado DDT. Oh, more of a throw there, neck first, throwing Mikowski all the way across the hypotenuse of the ring, which is not that much tonight. Solo laying in those kicks. Mikowski trying to get his hands up, can only do so much. Repeated onslaught by Darling.
I mean, even with the arms up, your arms are still part of your body.
Yep.
You can't feel good. 1, 2, another near fall. Getting closer, though.
Deep hook of that far leg. Now Willow using Solo as a weapon. Nice teamwork by the Bird and the Bee. Senton by Nightingale.
This could be it, Bryce. Pretty Proper standing by. Seem to have a lot of faith in
Judgment
Matt
call.
Mikowski.
Judgment call there. This deep in a match. Even a guy like Mikowski. Woo! Willow with a shot of her own.
Victor Benjamin struggling to stay up.
Oh, you don't see that every day. A whip along the ropes like that. Very unique offense by Willow Nightingale.
Willow Nightingale.
Uh-oh.
Blind tag by Rob Killjoy.
She is not the legal competitor in this match.
I don't think she realizes that, though. Or maybe she is, because Victor Benjamin's out.
Yeah, I guess that trumped that tag. Oh no.
Rob Killjoy.
These ducks can fly. Wipes out Benjamin and Huckabee. Do you know who's legal, Mark? I don't know who's legal.
At this point, I think it's got to be Rob Killjoy.
And Willow?
Maybe Willow. Maybe Lady Frost.
Is now a good time to text Chris? Should we text him and ask him?
I don't
He
think
seems
Chris has
busy.
any idea, to
He
be
seems
honest with
busy.
you.
He's trying his hardest. Oh no. A very precarious position. There's fighting on the floor. There's Solo sitting on the top rope. There's Lady Frost on the apron. That open hand shot just bouncing off the point of the jaw of Lady Frost. All the gymnastics in the world won't mean anything.
What are we going to see here?
I don't know, but I bet it's going to hurt.
Solo Darling setting Lady Frost up, suplexing her into everyone, but it looks like she was caught.
Oh no. Some are on different sides of the retaining wall. Lance Lude climbing up there quick, but Willow Knight. Oh no.
This is dangerous, Bryce.
Oh no, Mark.
Willow Nightingale is going to drop Lance Lude across everybody. Even Coach Mikey felt that. I hope Officer Magnum wasn't in there.
I hope not. All fall down. And the ultimate Willow Nightingale shaking the ropes. You gotta win this one in the ring, though. All this is well and good. Everyone's wiped out. Now you have to capitalize. We are in the shadows of the U.S. Capitol. Get it in there. And she has selected Lady Frost. Took the worst of that.
Another near fall.
Too many seconds elapsed there. Too much downtime.
Willow Nightingale unaware that the Savage Gentleman is behind her, but she's well aware now. Hoisting her up.
Pretty Proper now there and together with a clear shot, a clear lane to victory.
Pretty Proper. This is going to be it. Go for the pin. What are you doing?
That neck surgery we said just a few months ago, and the Ducks knew it.
The Ugly Ducklings quicker than a hiccup and right in the right place at the right time. But Victor Benjamin not going to let Rob Killjoy and Lance Lude ruin the good time of Pretty Proper. Off he goes, misses with a clothesline.
Oh man! The big man's still not going down. They cannot chop this tree down. Fanning the flames here. Blow him down.
There he goes.
Uh-oh.
And once they're down, there's only one thing left. It's the launch pad, Bryce.
Stretching it out. This is one of their absolute favorites. No one does it better.
Getting everyone in the corner. Even got a little bit of Huckabee and Mikowski on that one.
4 for the price of 2.
If they get the cover, 1, 2, 3.
20 minutes and 5 seconds. The
the heart and soul of Flying V is alive and well. Coach Mikey looks a little worse for wear on the outside, but the winners nonetheless.
Hard-fought victory. Not only did they out-wrestle, they outlasted 3 other teams. 20 minutes of all action, and the Ducks fly together, and the Ducks stand tall tonight in Silver Spring.